Hello you guys, it's Katie and welcome back to another video. In today's video I have gift ideas for crocheters and knitters for you guys. So I know a lot of people that watch my channel are crocheters or knitters, but I thought this would be a good video idea to make anyways for you guys to either send to family members or friends that want to get you Christmas gifts that are for crochet or knitting, or I thought that you could get some ideas to put on your Christmas wish list for this year for your friends and again family to buy for you. And I also wanted to mention to you guys that I do have a lot of gift idea videos that are crochet items for you to make for other people, so I will leave those videos linked below for you. I have like 10 easy beginner gift ideas. I have gift ideas for guys, which is one of my most popular videos on my channel because I know guys are hard to shop for sometimes. I also have project ideas for beginner crocheters, and a lot of those could be really good gift ideas. And I even have a video on items you can make within one day, so that's also another good gift idea video if you are on a time crunch and it's getting really close to Christmas as you're watching this. So I'm going to leave those linked below for you, as well as in the description box of this video. You can find links to all of these items that I am mentioning on Amazon specifically, so it's super easy for you to either grab the link and send it to family members and friends saying that you want them to purchase this for you for Christmas, or if you are watching this as a family member or friend of somebody that crochets or knits, then you can go ahead and purchase it from those links. Just know that those links are affiliate links, so I do make a little bit of a commission if you purchase those items, but it is greatly appreciated, and I do not make that much, but I do just have to legally give you that disclaimer that I do make a little bit of a commission. Now, with that though, we are going to get started on these gift ideas. So first off, a pretty obvious idea that you probably would think of is yarn. Now for some people this is a great idea because some crocheters and knitters aren't very picky with the yarns that they use, but some crocheters and knitters are pretty picky with the yarns they use. So if it is someone that you're really close with and you know them really well and you already know what kind of yarn they use, then you can obviously go out and purchase yarn for them. Or maybe if you can kind of look through some yarn that they have and see what they have a lot of, the specific brand or the specific type, and go out and buy those for them, that's a pretty good bet that they would like whatever you end up purchasing. But if you're not sure on the specific kind of yarn they would like, that's okay. I have plenty of other ideas in the rest of this video. So my next idea is yarn needles and stitch markers, which are things that we all use pretty often for crocheters and knitters. And as you can see, these little things are tiny. So for me personally, I lose them all the time. So I always put these on a Christmas wish list or a birthday wish list for my mom. I always send her a wish list. And this is a great idea for any crocheters and knitters because even if they don't need them right now, they will use them at some point because they either break or you lose them or both. So I always recommend these as a good gift idea, and they're fairly cheap with packs of them on Amazon that come with a lot as well. Next idea is hooks or needles. So this is something else that some crocheters and knitters can be picky with, is the type of hooks that they buy. But again, if you can kind of look through the hooks or needles that they have and you find a lot of a specific brand, it's probably a good bet that that is their favorite brand or a brand that they really like. So you could go out and purchase those for them as well. And just make sure you know the difference between knitting and crocheting. If you buy a crocheter knitting needles, they're not going to use them. And if you buy a knitter crochet hooks, they're not going to use them. So just make sure you know the difference between crochet hooks and knitting needles if you are trying to purchase those for somebody. Now another good gift idea is books specifically that are either for crochet or knitting stitches or for crochet or knitting patterns. Again, you need to know if the person is a crocheter or a knitter, but if you do know the difference and you find some books somewhere that you think they would like the items that are included, whether it is stitches and how to do those stitches, or it is crochet patterns and how to make those patterns, or knitting patterns, then that is a pretty good bet that they would like those books. I have a couple of different books on my Amazon wish list for Christmas this year, so I can link below some of those books that I like. Those are going to be crochet books because I am a crocheter, but you can also find knitting books on Amazon as well, and plenty of them. And now I specifically make plushies, so if you know somebody that makes plushies, then some other gift ideas that would be good is stuffing, which we use a lot of stuffing. I specifically use polyfill, and I like to get them in big boxes. So if somebody bought that for me, I would be very happy, because that is kind of a pricey thing that I have to buy. And then I also use a lot of safety eyes. I get mine from Amazon, so again, I will link those below for you. And again, that is only if the person likes to make crochet stuffed animals and plushies, because of course you don't need the stuffing or the eyes unless you're making a stuffed animal. Now for stuffing, it could be other items, like if they like to make pillows or something like that, then they might use the stuffing. But for the safety eyes specifically, that's only for people that like to make crochet plushies. Definitely don't buy those for somebody that only makes like scarves and hats and stuff. But if they do like plushies, then that is a good idea for stuffing or for safety eyes. Next idea is for organizers. So a really good gift idea would be these shelves, especially if you built them for the person. That would be a really great gift idea, because these are kind of a pain in the butt to build, but they look so great with all the yarn on them, in my opinion. I mean, come on. But any sort of organizers, whether it's for yarn or small organizers for the small items like stitch markers and yarn needles, are really useful. You can even go to the Dollar Tree and find those, so that would be a pretty budget-friendly gift idea as well. Which, by the way, I have a lot of storage idea videos for crocheters and knitters, so if you want to check those out, you can. And that would be some gift ideas for you to get for somebody that crochets or knits. Or again, if you are the crocheter or knitter, it would be a good idea to put those on your wish list. Another good idea is a really good pair of scissors, or maybe even traveling scissors. So when you travel, especially on an airplane and stuff, you obviously can't bring a regular pair of scissors, so they do make scissors that are meant for traveling. So that could be a really good gift idea. Or just a really nice pair of scissors in general that maybe they can keep in their craft space that they're only going to use for crafting would be also a really nice gift idea, because I know I'm always looking for scissors around the house and sometimes they're not even sharp enough to cut yarn. So a really nice pair of scissors would be a good gift idea as well. Now my final idea that I have for this video is just a gift card, which I know some people don't like to do just gift cards. So if you are that type of person, then of course go for one of the other ideas. But I don't mind receiving gift cards, and I don't think giving gift cards is a bad gift to give either. I think it's a pretty good gift, especially if the person is a little bit picky and you don't know exactly what they're gonna like. Then it's definitely a better bet than getting them something that they don't like and they're gonna have to return. So if you know the yarn store that the person likes to shop at, then that is a good bet. If you don't, the biggest yarn stores, at least in America, are Hobby Lobby, Joann, and Michaels. So maybe get them a gift card for whatever one of those is closest to them. Or if you have any local yarn stores and they offer gift cards, that would be a great idea as well. That way you can be supporting a small business at the same time, as well as they can go get themselves some yarn. And another gift card idea is for Etsy, which this probably isn't something that most people would think of, but an Etsy gift card is great for crocheters and knitters that want to buy patterns from Etsy. So again, like those pattern books, you can find individual crochet patterns on Etsy, and you can get gift cards for Etsy. You can do 25, 50, 100, multiple different options for how much the Etsy gift card is worth. And anytime they want to make something, even if the pattern isn't a free pattern, they can go ahead and purchase it, and they don't have to worry about, do I have enough money for this pattern right now? And they could also buy things like custom crochet hooks or knitting needles or stitch markers or hand-dyed yarn or anything like that as well off of Etsy with that Etsy gift card. So it's not just limited to crochet patterns or knitting patterns. That's just what comes to mind for me, because that's what I mainly buy off of Etsy is crochet patterns. But an Etsy gift card is a really good idea, in my opinion, because it's another way for you to support a small business as well as get a really good gift that somebody would use. So anyways, you guys, that is all for my video today of gift ideas for crocheters and knitters. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do give it a big thumbs up. Let me know in the comments down below what your favorite gift idea was in this video that I shared, and which ones you would love to receive, maybe if you are a crocheter or a knitter. Now if you guys did enjoy this video and you want to make sure you don't miss out on any of my future videos, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below and turn on the post notification bell, that way you know every single time I upload a brand new video. Doing all of that really helps out my channel, so I really do appreciate it and thank you in advance for that. And now if you guys do want to check out more from me in general, you can always check out more videos of mine, my blog, my Etsy shop, my Ribbler shop, all of my social medias, and my second channel. All of that is always included in the description box down below for you guys, as well as for this video you can find the products and items that I talked about linked below. So with all of that, thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I will see you guys here in the next one. Goodbye.